Peace everyone, Sereda here with your general reading for this particular week. And the week that we're going to do this reading for is, let me take a look at my trusty calendar just to see. I hope you all are wonderful. And thank you for checking out my videos and staying with me, subscribing, liking, and sharing. I'm glad you all are liking these videos a bit better. I do aim to please. And so this is for the week of the 20th to the 26th. That's Sunday through this, the next Saturday. So the 20th through the 26th. So we're going to get these out early for you because I love you like that. So I'm racing against the sun going down because my light game is not that strong in here. For some reason, on one side of the house, not a lot of light in here. I mean, it's very peaceful though. Number 9 energy. So definitely peaceful, but not a lot of light. So let me see what's coming up for you all for the week, for this week. And let's take a look, and I'll do it. We'll see what we're going to do here. Let's see. For this week, let's tune in for the entire week. What does everyone need to know? And what is coming up? What do they need to know, and what's going to be going on? All right. So the areas we're going to focus on that seem to be very important this week. Let's get into it and find out. All right, shuffle a couple times. Definitely let me know how things are going with you all. Love your comments. I'm working on catching up. Seriously working on catching up with those comments. And I don't, leave them anyway. I'm going to catch up on them anyway. So definitely want to hear from you all. Love hearing from you. Read your comments and all that stuff on a regular basis, all right? Just want to let you know that. And I'm Sereda and the creator of Naturally High Life. That's who I be. So let's get started. All right, so what I'm getting is this particular week, the energy will start off with some emotional sort of energy going on. Definitely, and didn't even look at the cards. Oh my goodness, but that's what came up immediately, is I felt an overwhelming amount of emotion coming up during the week for everyone. And now I see why, because there is a disappointment that's going to come up, and the Page of Cups is coming up in that position, basically talking about whatever sort of type of, excuse my language, I just made up some words, but something coming up that someone's going to be disappointed about. And when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing career. I'm seeing it could be a potential love interest. And why? Because some of you have seen that what you thought was one thing is really something else. And we are in Mercury retrograde the day I'm doing this reading. I usually would do them early, but me rushing against Mercury retrograde didn't help out in the past. In fact, I seem to get a lot more fun and enjoyment from the energies. So Mercury was retrograde when I was born, so I really be like, whatever. So Page of Cups, looking backwards, wanting to delve into a past love. And, that's what's coming up. They're saying, really, some of you wishing you had done things differently, wanting to move forward now that you've given some consideration to your own feelings about being with someone. And I know I'm supposed to be waiting to talk about love until the angel reading, but apparently it's important for me to go into this now because it's such a very emotional week. But those emotions also have to do with It's like in the past, certain passions that you've had also are going to be coming back up during this Mercury retrograde. It's like about a 3 weeks cycle. So thinking about various passions, things that you really enjoy, and revisiting them, picking them back up again. And this could also be talking to someone about a potential career or a career change, but at this time, it's good not to really step out there and pursue something new as far as career is concerned. Why? Because you may not be getting all the answers or the facts right now, and then later on, as in this past Venus retrograde, when it started going direct again, then some of the masks fell off, and you're like, wait a minute, what is this? I'm not interested. So be mindful that when something is retrograde, it doesn't mean to stop and don't do anything, but what it does really symbolize, and you can see how it works out for you. That's what what happened to me is I saw it in my life already. And so, there's no amount of articles that I'll read or write that can ever really take the place of the experience of it. Things slowing down, having to go back and redo things again, finally getting to do something during this time that you've been meaning to do for a long time, but now finally you're revisiting it and it's time to get it done. Also, this symbolizes practicing and getting good at something. But definitely there's a dwelling, a dwelling and a contemplation on something that you're really passionate about. This could be a hobby too, something that you really love, and you're thinking about whether or not you should do it, pursue it. When I feel the energy of this week, I say it's really overwhelming. It's an overwhelming energy, and it's going to be not easy for some of you to not just want to go dive in and go out and buy all these different materials to do this arts and crafts or some sort of skill that you have, something that you love doing over and over again that you never get tired of. This could be someone who's really, really into their work, and then there's a boss that comes along with some news that kind of takes the fun out of it. Could be that also, because I'm seeing the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups, and excuse the lighting, I told you all it's going to be like the sun's going down right now, so I'm wanting to get all this natural light. So the Queen of Cups, definitely, you see how she's looking out and she's remembering the past, and she's just like, ooh, that was a wonderful time. Maybe I should make that phone call. Maybe I should give it another chance. Maybe I should give it another look. Maybe I should, go out and take that walk with this person and see what comes out of it. Maybe I should do that. It's that type of thing. It's revisiting. So what do you have on repeat, rewind? Something that you want to refinish, redo. It definitely is a very powerful week in that area. And it does have to do with, I see I see a house, I see construction, reconstructing some part of the life, some part of someone's life that they're wanting to redo and do over. And this is as a result of past obligations, expectations that have come up before, and they're not really, it may be a feeling of not being in sync with what's going on right now, but wanting to bring things full circle in a better way is what I'm getting, what I'm seeing here. So yeah, the foundation, the structure, what area do you feel stuck in that you can turn things around in? Because all the cards this week, well, I won't get into that yet until I get to it, but you'll see the rest of it. Yeah, so Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and then we have the Four of Cups, right? Four of Cups, someone has come in. Someone has come in and shown that they have something for you. There's been gifts given, and you're not quite satisfied with it. Maybe the divine gave you something and you're just not satisfied with that gift, with what you received. It's like a feeling of discontent there. So what is that feeling of discontent that you are feeling, and how can you get through it? It could be an excess of feeling emotion, depression. Also, some of you are going back and getting back into your exercise, but you're not satisfied yet with what you have done already, with the results that you already have. It's like, and I got back into working out because I definitely needed to do that because I don't know what it is, but us healers, I don't know, healers, psychics, we can put some weight on quickly because we're in our emotions. So it's like a magic wand is waved and bam, here's some weight. So anyway, simple things. Go back to the simple things. It doesn't have to be complicated. Keep it simple. You may want to do some, I was going to say jogging. Okay, some of you get into jogging. That's what they're saying. Walking, jumping jacks, jumping rope, simple stuff, riding a bike, taking a walk, getting moving. Because this time right now is a very powerful time of the cycle shifting if you're in the US. So you can feel the shifts. Eclipses. One of them just passed, and then we have another one in Aries at the end of the month. So balancing out that energy is very key this month so you don't get all emotionally wrapped up. Also could be over drinking, overdoing things, just really going all in too far. So, keep your balance, enjoy, but they're saying to mind your health, to mind your health. And there's the siren, so that must be very important. Health must be very important. It's like, and this is like a clarification card. Yeah, so definitely overdoing. So anyway, let's get to the next one. They're saying balance out that. And the two middle cards I'm picking up also have to do with foundation. Balancing out that structure in your life. And these two people, well, we'll talk about it in the other reading. I'm not going to do it now. And then, as far as career is concerned, we've got the King of Cups. So again, full circle. The career is coming full circle with some seeds that you have planted from before. So it is a good time to reapply to a job that you wanted, that you didn't think you could get. Try again at this time. That particular love interest, you may take those calls and you may give it another chance. It's very possible. So give that some thought, because we have both of these here. And as I told you before, in the other reading, somebody already got together and created this. They created a king and a queen, however that energy plays out for you. Could be a man or a woman, could be two women, could be two men, but, some kind of way, something is being birthed here, okay? It could be your energy that's birthing something, that's giving life to something. What is that? Whatever it is, however that fits into the puzzle for you. I see money being made from it. It's something definitely they're saying to pursue. Something to pursue that you have given birth to, and it's going to be extremely strong and steadily on your mind. I'm split these cards here so you can see them. So this is what has been, there's something that is really like, great time to go back in there and finish off those projects, put a couple extra details, finishing touches on those things. Could be art. I'm seeing art, painting. Could be working with pastels. Could be sketching and drawing. But getting you a journal, going to the art store, going to Walmart, going somewhere, and just dwelling and thinking and getting into the inspirational energy of this week. Lots of inspiration. And you can do it. Do not, I was going to say do not, but, be mindful of getting caught up in being perfectionistic. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as you get it done the way you want it to be. You can go back and change it. You can go back and add to it anytime you want to. So give life to those projects. Don't be afraid of your creativity because it's so very beautiful, okay? And don't be disappointed that it didn't work out before. Certain things take time, and that's because it's very important to you, they're saying. And it's so very important that you give it its just due, but you don't have to sit on it forever because it's got to come out. So give life to that thing. Let it go. Let it be free. Release that thing. Okay? So, yeah. And if somebody is harping all on you, somebody that you are working with, it could be somebody at work that some of you have decided that you were going to start seeing that you have a crush on, they have a crush on you, and it may not end up being a good situation. For some, it is a very good situation. It's turning out better than you had expected it to be. For some of you, you're wanting to back up off the person and get another job because they're a headache, pain in the ass. And if you feel like that, then, start looking into another direction. If this person negatively, this King of Cups person, if that is a woman or a man for you, if they are, and it could be either one because they both came up in here. If they are, just getting overly emotional, throwing these temper tantrums, being excessive and blaming you, playing the martyr thing and playing the victim role and all that type of stuff, then give them a break. And you may decide that you don't want them on your team anymore. You may decide to cut them out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the angel reading. And this is definitely, having to do with, it's like, I see a really strong fragrance in this reading, like of joy. So you'll look forward to this week. It'll be good for you. It'll be good. So I'll go ahead and do your angel reading, and definitely check out the links below if you'd like to work with me. And also check out my website at naturallyhighlife.com, where I have articles and all this other yummy stuff on there. And I look forward to working with you all too. Thank you so much for being a part of my Naturally High Life team and subscribing to this channel. And continue to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps me out a lot. And I'm so excited because we just have so many beautiful new things coming up. So stay tuned for that. And I look forward to talking to you all soon. Please leave your comments below. If this resonated with you, let me know. And I will speak to you in the very near future. And I think that's pretty much all my announcements for today. So listen to the angel reading after this, all right? Peace, love, and light.